Good morning, gang. I am in the car because I want to be respectful and not yap really loud about nonsense. There's neighbors nearby, so I don't want to yell at them. So I'm gonna do all my talking in the car and then probably try and do voiceovers or text for when I'm out there, just so you... That's the plan. I need to check the kettle. We have to make beverage. It's not just beverage either. I've got all sorts of things that I can... Here, let me show you. My super well organized, don't look at that, but I have these guys require hot water. I've got these guys. This is what I was talking about, the MRE's buffer campers. That's what this guy is. You just add hot water and you have a breakfast skillet. I have one more. I have beef stroganoff with noodles. So that'll hopefully be delicious. Oh, I was drying my towel, so I hung it up there. It's dry now. But yeah, that's it. Oh, I slept fucking wonderfully. I starfished out. It was great. I did hear coyotes. Oh my god, that was exciting. Only slightly troublesome, but at first I was like, is that real? Am I imagining that? Because I'm like about to go to sleep, and that's usually when I'm hallucinating. But then I looked it up, and apparently New York has coyotes. So there probably were coyotes. I wasn't too worried about like a coyote attack. One, because I'm very good about keeping my food not out everywhere. I cleaned the picnic table and everything. Two, this is a very well-populated, well-settled campsite. Like, people are here long-term, you know? Like, they're in campers and they're like set up. This guy has like a whole fence around his yard. I haven't seen my neighbors. I wonder if they're like out adventuring or something. They have like a gate, which makes me think they have a dog. I don't know. Anyways, oh, this morning pretty sure I heard ravens. It sounds like they're screaming. I've only met like 2 ravens in my life before, so I don't know how accurate that is, but the screaming sounds, if you hear any, that's ravens probably. There are some big birds. Like, I see them not very well, but like through the canopy flying around, so maybe they're hawks, maybe they're eagles, maybe they're ravens, who the fuck knows? I don't. But they make sounds that are like screaming. They're like, ah! Wow! I don't know where to put this. I'll put it back in my toiletry bag. Okay. I need to have a delicious beverage and then figure out breakfast. Should I eat breakfast first and then beverage? I'm so excited for beverage. Usually I like to get food in my stomach before I have coffee or anything, but I'm so excited for beverage. I'm so excited for beverage. I don't think I can contain myself. Okay, we're gonna go get beverage. Let's go. Focus. Look at this neat guy. Focus. Look at him go. Look at his little antennas. What is he doing? He's so pretty. I waited for the water to boil, just like sat there staring at it until I realized, man, this is bad for my knee. So I got a chair and I waited some more. At long last, the water was done. Time for beverage. Kettle for bugs, because my god, there are so many bugs and they are all after me. Here's the coffee filter thing I got. I definitely didn't just drop it. And it doesn't fit. Yeah. Too big. It's too big. There's no way to make it work. It's too big. So, I'm just gonna use a coffee filter and hope for the best. Ooh, this is fancy special coffee. This is a medium roast German blend, and it boasts low acidity, which is perfect. Now comes the very fun and tedious challenge of letting the water slowly travel through the filter in the coffee without the whole thing collapsing in on itself, because it's wet paper, basically. Sturdy wet paper, but still wet paper. I just kind of have to hold it like this for a long time. But finally, it is done. We have a cup of joe. The wizards did try to prevent me from having a delicious beverage, but I was determined. Also, you're gonna see me just hold things in my mouth throughout this video. It's totally fine. Don't worry about it. It's very efficient. Ender, why did you buy such a huge thing of Listen. This was the smallest lactose-free milk, okay? Plus, this lasts so much longer than the regular milk, okay? Leave me alone. And at last, here we have it. Delicious beverage! Yeah. I thought it would be funnier if I left this part sped up. I think it is funnier. Here's the lake. Alright, gang. I did not do any pre-editing yesterday, so that took way longer than I thought it would. It's already 1:30, so I'm gonna eat one of these for lunch, and then for dinner we'll do something special. But let's give this a try. Open package, tear at notch. We'll see if the wizards cooperate. We're safe. We'll move this guy. Ooh, it looks like a snack. Like I want to eat it right now. Like it looks crunchy snack. But I shan't. So, add 1 1/4 cups boiling water. I'm not gonna measure, we're just gonna go for it. Oh god. That's all the water. Okay. I hope that's enough. Stir carefully and reseal package. Wait 5 minutes. I guess so. While that does that, I need to do laundry. I went to the store. I got detergent, so we're good. That's pretty much all I have to do. The rest of the day, I'm just gonna run around in the woods like a creature, and then make delicious food. I'm so excited. All right, it's been 5 minutes. Also, somebody drove by and complimented my shirt. I'm such a great person. I'm so glad. It's been 5 minutes. Okay, we have to stir it and reseal it. Looks like mush now. I don't know, guys. I mean, we'll see how it tastes. Okay, gonna stir it. Oh, it's hot. Now we're gonna reseal it. And we have to wait another 4 minutes. Okay, it's time. Still looks like gross mush. I may have put too much water in there. Mush. But we'll see. Let's give it a taste. It's still really hot. It looked more appetizing before I put the water in there. Oh, hot. Okay, somebody drove by, that's why I stopped recording, but I'm in my car now because I was being swarmed by bugs. There were so many, they all want my breakfast, but they can't have it. It's my weird breakfast. The texture is strange. The texture is strange. The taste is fine. It's nothing special, but it's definitely not bad. It's decent. But the texture. Let me get another bite and try and like think about it. It's really hot too. I did not let it cool off enough. May burn my mouth a little bit. It's a very... The eggs are like styrofoam. Like, if styrofoam tasted delicious, that would be what it is. The texture is like styrofoam. I'm gonna eat the whole thing. It's not bad. The texture is strange. Might not be for everybody. I think I specifically can tolerate this texture. I think it's fine. We got... What do we got in here? There's like other stuff in there. There's eggs, potatoes, pork sausage, onions, and peppers. I did not realize there were onions in here. Oh god, it's so hot. Shit. I mean, I'm still gonna eat it. I can't waste it. That'd be crazy. It also says 2 servings. We'll see about that. I'm a hungry boy. I'm a hungry creature. I mean, I was gonna drink booze anyways, so... I hate to skip meds. I don't want to not take them. I also don't want to feel horrible. I could try taking like 5 Tums with the meds. I took a Tums last night with my meds and I felt fine. Oh my god, it's so hot in here. Oh my god, this thing is a heater. Fuck, and it's just sitting on my lap. Help. Oh my god. Okay. Should I skip my meds tonight? I don't know. I'll think on it. I'll think on it. We've got onions. We've got booze. I had coffee, but it's less acidic coffee. I don't know, gang. It would be safe to skip it. Like, safe for me and my guts. But not safe for me and my brain. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I'll have to definitely take them tomorrow. I think I'm gonna skip my meds today. All of that hullabaloo to say that. After I finish eating, I'm going to do my laundry, and then we're gonna run around in the woods. They're already occupied. Okay. Back. It looks like somebody came in while I was busy waiting and put in their laundry. So I guess I'll wait some more. Wait, actually, I just saw this sign. There are 2 washers and dryers at the back bathhouse. Okay, we gotta go there. Let's go there. I hope I'm still going the right way. I don't know, am I leaving the area? Is this right? Where am I? I literally just, there it was. I just turned around, there it is. Let's go. Here, we made it. They're both open just for me. That would be a good one though. Time to clean my stuff. Doing laundry like this makes me remember back in my first attempt at college back in, I think, 2017, 2018, something like that. I would go to the shared big laundry room for the dorms, and I would do my laundry there, and I was so anxious about somebody stealing my clothes, so I would just sit on top of the washing machine and just kind of chill, play games on my phone. It was chill, but I was definitely so much more anxious back then. It's funny to see how far I've come in that regard. And the meds definitely help too. The meds that I keep talking about, they're special ones for anxiety. And I have different ones I use for when I am in a super anxious situation. I'll take those like 10 minutes before, like say I'm gonna give a presentation or do something. Oh my God, wait, look. I found this stupid little microphone. You remember I lost that? Like day 1? Forgot where I put it? It was in the pocket of that shirt. Oh my God. Well, it's very clean now. Yep, great. Once my clothes were cooking, I alternated between hanging out, waiting inside and outside because inside there were less bugs, but outside it was much cooler. It was still hot out, but definitely cooler than inside the laundry room. Alright gang, laundry complete. It is done. Folded, put away, done. Yes, of course I folded it. I'm insane. I love to fold. Give me paper, give me your laundry. I'll fold it. Let me fold. Anyways, I've cooled off because I did a long walk in hot heat, and then sat in the laundry room, hot, and then sat outside, it was still hot, and then walked back, hot. I probably should not have worn all black. Certainly a choice in 90-degree weather. But, you know, what's done has been done. It's almost 5. That took so much longer than I thought it would. We have got to... I'm staring at this fly. He's big. Hang on. Look at him. What is he doing? Is he just chilling? What kind of bug is that? If you guys know what any of these bugs are that I've been showing you guys, please tell me. I'm fascinated. I used to really dislike bugs when I was a kid. I was super scared of them. But I have since gotten over that fear, for the most part. Still don't like spiders. But learning about bugs and like how much they help the environment, and like bugs are the world. There would be no world without bugs. That's not even an exaggeration. Look up how important bugs are, please. I'll do a whole episode about bugs if you want me to. But bugs are nifty. They're just neat little guys. They do love to buzz ceaselessly around my head, which is part of why I'm hiding in the car. Also to cool off and to charge my phone, because my phone died. But in a minute, I'm going to go finally frolic in the forest. Is there anything else? I feel like I was in the middle of saying something and then that bug distracted me. I don't remember. It's probably not important. I don't remember. I can't remember. Whatever. So yeah. Let's frolic. Let's frolic, gang. Check out this guy. His eyes are stripes. Why is his eyes stripes? That's so cool. What is he doing? Is he twerking? Does he have a little mustache? Oh my god, he's letting me get so close. He does not care. He's like, yes, get my good side. Oh my god, flaunt it, queen. Let's go. Wow. So I was taking a picture of these ferns, and I'm looking at this log, and there's not just one little duck. Several little ducks. There's one, here's another one. Like, the spot is empty. Somebody left these ducks behind. I feel bad for them. I mean, they're plastic. I can't just leave them here. Here they all are. Found 9 of them. I'm sure that there's more somewhere. But who left these here? I mean, they're mine now. They're like swarming out there. What is happening? What the fuck? Yeah, so I forgot to leave some string so that I could actually attach this charm anywhere. So, yeah. After I was done with that, I just kind of laid down and chilled for a while. I was watching these ants crawl around the top of my tent. Alright, enough chilling. It's time for fire! Building the fire was interesting. I've built fires before. I'm not like some sort of super expert or whatever, but I can build a fire decently. But this fire in particular, I struggled with because I had to alternate between tending the fire and cooking, and it was a lot of back and forth, and like the fire would start to go out, and then I'd have to rebuild it, and then of course I'd have to like wash my hands before I could deal with the food again, between dealing with soot and sticks and fire and all that junk, and then back to the food, and then it was a lot, but you know, we got it done. Also, yes, I started with the TP method. It's easier for me, okay? I've done TP method most of the time. It's easier for me to start a fire that way. I did switch to the, what is it called? Cabin? Log cabin? Whatever. I definitely didn't just knock that over. Don't worry about that. I switched to the cabin later. So I don't want to hear nothing about anything, okay? It was just easier this way to start the fire. Here I am trying so hard to do that cool thing where you crack a stick over your knee, and this branch is just a little bit too damp. Does not want to work. So eventually I just kind of twist it apart. You've got to get a hold of yourself. There was tons of kindling around, like so much. Tiny sticks, just everywhere, all over this campsite. It's so convenient, super great. Look at that, fire's going great. Hell yeah. So this is my fancy camp soap. You just take a little sheet of soap like this, it's like paper thin, and then you get it wet, and then it just kind of dissolves into, you know, soap. And boom, you got clean hands. Yippee! Yeah, so the fun thing about having ice in your cooler is that eventually it melts, and then the water gets everything wet. So I wound up having to put a lot of stuff into baggies. Oh yeah, here's the log cabin? What the fuck is that fire position called? I don't know, I don't remember. Whatever. This is the burger meats. I used a burger patty, mushed it all up, set that on the fire with some oil to cook, and then that'll be the meat of my campfire soup later. Oh yeah, I have these tongs to handle the very hot stuff dealing with the fire. They're very, very handy. Once the meat was done cooking, it's time to add all the rest of the ingredients. And knock the phone over. I also added some spices. It's really just salt and pepper. I didn't bring much else. But I did get this lovely little single serving of bone broth. Delicious, delicious, delicious. I filled the thing up a bit too much, and it made it a little hard to stir, but, you know, with some determination, I got it done. Okay, it was fine. It did spill a little bit, but it's fine. Now it's time to put that sucker back on the fire and let it cook. Ah, yeah. He's hard to see, but there's a frog right there. Hi, buddy. Oh, you're so pretty. Hi, honey. Ooh, trying to be spooky. Hello, gang. Soup is finally done. It's a good thing, too, because it's starting to rain. Just a sprinkle right now. Da-da-da-da. Spoon for soup. Oh my goodness. I hear strange noises. Just give me some soup. scaldingly hot. I'm gonna let it cool for a minute. Alright, did a bunch of cleaning up, things put away in my car, so hopefully I've got, but it might be a little greasy. I can stick it into the table. I'll have to clean that up in a minute. Oh my god, hopefully this is cooled off enough by now. If it's not, I'll cry. Oh my god. Oh man, I might just be hungry, but that's really good. The potatoes are perfect. The meat didn't do too bad. It's not too overcooked or anything. Sitting in the juice like it has been has made it so good. So good. Holy cow. So, my soup that you can barely see, I came over here to eat it by the fire. I think my neighbors are home. They're looking at stuff on the TV. So I gotta be really quiet. Man, the soup was so good. You guys wanna know what my secret ingredient is? It's love. Just kidding. It's booze. Hey gang, so here's what happened. Nothing bad, don't worry. I'm just about to be really dramatic about something not that serious. So just chillax. But it is kind of serious because I don't have the stuff for s'mores. Maeve, I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna, don't you fucking dare. Fucking dare. I have marshmallows, okay? I have marshmallows. These may be the same marshmallows that we used on that camping trip, Maeve. But, okay, I don't have anything else. I don't have graham crackers or chocolate. Because when I did my first shopping, when I bought all the bread and stuff, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna buy chocolate because it's just gonna melt in my car. I'll buy that when I buy the cold stuff. And so then, yesterday or whatever, I don't even remember, when I bought the cold stuff, I didn't even think about it. I thought I'd already gotten it. Because it's not like cold, you know? You don't put it in the freezer like milk. Well, enough excuses. The long and short of it is that I don't have s'mores. Traditional s'mores stuff. However, I am still gonna put these suckers on the fucking fire and eat them, okay? I won't have chocolate with it, but, you know, I can't believe I didn't bring s'mores stuff. Somebody else has to be in charge of s'mores when camping is involved with me, because this is the second time. Maeve, you already know this, but I went camping, it wasn't last year, was it even the year before that, or was it the year before that? I don't remember when exactly. At least 2 years ago, maybe more. I went camping with Maeve, my brother, and my friend, Hayden. I don't know if we're still friends anymore. We don't talk anymore. But anyways, I went camping with the gang, right? And I am very much the dad in my friend groups. And so I was in charge of a lot of things, including the s'mores. Now listen, I did everything else, okay? I was setting up tents, I got all the food, everything else. I was like, here's all the stuff we need to know, here's how to make fire, I got all the firewood, I got everything, literally everything you could imagine. I got it, I did it, I set it up. I was Mr. Campfire. I was Mr. Camper, okay? I was the camper. Ugh. But the one thing I forgot, because it was in its own separate little bag, forgot the s'more stuff. But it was fine, okay? It was fine because Aiden and Maeve got so scared because we heard some wolves far off in the distance and there was nobody else around and they got spooky scared. And so Aiden was like having a panic attack. I was like, oh my God. I had him like sit in my car and take some deep breaths and we packed everything up. He was okay. He's just really freaked out. But I mean, the woods will do that to you. But anyways, it's late and I've had a couple drinks. We went home, we packed up all our stuff. I got everything packed right back up. Didn't even spend the night because of those little scaredy cats. For the record, Maeve was not as scared as Aiden, okay? I know Maeve's gonna be up in my business about it. Maeve was still scared, okay? Maeve wanted to go home, but Maeve was not as, like, panicked as Aiden was and was able to, like, help us break stuff down. But, anyways, this is technically my second time forgetting s'more stuff. Okay, it's not the end of the world. It's just, it's becoming a pattern, and that's concerning. Somebody needs to save me from myself. And bring me some chocolate and graham crackers. Okay, but that's it. That's it. We're gonna eat some s'mores. We're gonna have marshmallows. We're gonna have roasted marshmallows. We're not gonna have s'mores. We're not gonna have s'mores, but we will have marshmallows. And then I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, there's the mosquito. I've been looking for him. Fuck. No! Oh, damn it. There was a mosquito in my car. Okay? It just happens. When you're in the woods, you open the door once, you can basically guarantee that you've got bugs in your car now. But this guy's been so annoying. And I've been waiting this whole 5 minutes I've been recording with a napkin, ready to crush his ass. I literally looked down for half a second to grab the napkin and now he's gone. Damn it. I feel like Walter White with the fly. Okay. Time to eat marshmallows. Let's go. Let's go, gang. The stick I've got is so great because I can roast 2 mellows at once. It's so efficient. It's so delicious. It's falling off the pie. That's good stuff. Now it's time for bed. And yes, I was responsible. I put out the fire, doused it, turned over the ashes and everything. Here I am playing with the flashlight like a child. Isn't this cool though? Have you guys ever done this with a flashlight? Look at that, you can see my veins. That's so cool. Ooh. But yeah, once I was done playing. It's time to lay down for sleepy. That is all for me for today. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Love you.